Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and of course Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster too.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Worked out at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and...
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. The defense has to pay attention to it. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Makes a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. He has first down yardage at the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's inside the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Alabama.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give their returner opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught, second down now. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And it's picked off in the end zone. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the sack. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the runner takes off to his right. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Football knocked loose in the backfield. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And it's a bunch formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. The pass rush. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
That sack makes it 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to extend the play. Trying to create here on the move. Caught on the outside. It's Hale.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. The 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The defense playing a huge role here. They score, and suddenly we're tied with a conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama right here. I just happen to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his third interception of the day. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. A quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket complete over the middle. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense ready for play number 10 in this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Now tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th and attempt. They'll try it again here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. It's complete downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No huddle here for the offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest with you. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pressure is coming. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back, and he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Green. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Tigers. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Bringing it out. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. You know, loft this one deep to the left side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They're going to run the option. The pass ball is incomplete. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be second down. Second down play coming up for this offense.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's second down. Tailback with another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here comes the punter onto the field. Bringing it back, it's Adams. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC.